You know, if Disney is no longer paying attention to what people in the comics traditionally look like, then I would like to put my hat in the ring to see if I can play Sue Storm, since Pedro Pascal is apparently going to play Mr. Fantastic. Hey y'all, Snarky J Cosplay here. Ever since the failure that was the last Fantastic Four movie, Disney has been quietly trying to put together their next reboot of the Fantastic Four superhero group. And I can admit that it is pretty hard to put together a strong Fantastic Four team. It takes really strong casting because it's not like the Avengers or the X-Men where there's so many of them that you can sort of cast like 3 or 4 heavy hitters. With the Fantastic Four, it's literally just that, 4 people. So you need 4 really strong people with great chemistry to come together. And so the internet rumor mill has kind of been buzzing about the Fantastic Four coming up for a while. A few months ago, it seemed like Adam Driver was going to be playing Mr. Fantastic. And the casting of Mr. Fantastic does seem to be the main focus right now, because the rumor mill now has something new to talk about. And that is the fact that it seems like Disney is currently eyeing or even in talks with Pedro Pascal to play Mr. Fantastic. You know, because these days having a patchy mustache and one of the world's sexiest voices is enough to get you in every movie and every franchise ever.
Yep, I am your cool slutty daddy.
And look guys, if you've been on this channel long enough, if you've happened to see any of my reviews of the Mandalorian series, you know that I love Pedrito. In the Snarky J house, we love Pedrito, we worship Pedro Pascal. I mean, we've gotten plenty of his voice acting in The Mandalorian. Yes, voice acting, he's 100% never putting on that helmet again. He was absolutely fantastic in Game of Thrones as Oberyn Martell. He was awesome as Joel Miller in The Last of Us. He was even in The Equalizer too. I mean, the guy is as talented as he is prolific, and he deserves all the hype in the world. This does not come from a place of not liking Pedro Pascal. I blow besitos every time I see him on the screen. I love me some Pedrito, but this man is not Reed Richards. I'm sorry. I don't think the look is there. I don't really think he's got the same energy. I don't get Reed Richards from Pedro Pascal. I just don't. In my probably very problematic opinion, I think Ioan Griffith, you know, from the original like 2005 Fantastic Four movie, that was iconic casting. For as many issues as there were with those movies, Ioan Griffith was the perfect Reed Richards. That was absolutely iconic comic book casting, and I think there are very few casting choices as solid as that one. I would literally put that casting choice on the same tier as like Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark and Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. That's how good I think it was. I can already hear you with the, Jay, we can't live in the past. That was a long time ago. We can't just recast the same guy. I get that. That's not lost on me. I'm not saying go cast the guy again. I'm just saying there's better options out there. Well, this is a first, isn't it? A Snarky J complaint where she not only is about something she has no control over, but she also provides a solution. That's right, folks. I have an alternate casting choice for Reed Richards. You guys might hate me even more after I say it, though. Anyways, my personal casting choice for the role of Reed Richards is Glenn Howton. For those of you that are normal and haven't watched the show, so you have no idea who I'm talking about, Glenn Howton plays the iconic Dennis Reynolds on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Not only is he a 5-star man in It's Always Sunny, but he's also shown off his acting chops in other projects like the TV series AP Bio and the recent film Blackberry. If you've only seen him in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, then you probably want to throw something at me right now for saying he would be a good Reed Richards. But look, the guy is brilliant. He's not only a super intense actor, but I think he's got the right look for Reed Richards, and he's not always playing a probably sociopathic serial killer like he does in It's Always Sunny.
Duct tape, zip ties, and gloves. I have to have my tools.
Personally, I think Glenn Howton can deliver a fantastic performance.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You know what? I'm so sick of that f***ing fish and the editing team that keeps cutting him in here to make fun of me. Hi guys, it's Jay's editing team here, which is just Jay in different clothes. I know things get a little weird around here, but just be kind.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Anyways, I have all the love in the world for Pedro Pascal. I think he's an incredibly talented actor, and I usually have the utmost faith in him when he's being cast in anything, but I just don't think he's the right role for Reed Richards. I'm definitely hoping we get to see some different casting choices come up. If I had my way, it would 100% be Glenn Howton, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how this Fantastic Four casting shapes up as we get closer to the film, which doesn't even have a release date. That's all from me. I've been Snarky J. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. For more Snarky J, be sure to check me out on Instagram. And if you'd like to support my content creation and get access to some fabulous photo shoot sets in the process, be sure to check out and subscribe to my Patreon. I will link both in the description below. And let me know your thoughts about Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic in the comments below.